Benchi Nicky, go to school, Mr. Salaman Nicky, Ghana man yard, Milan.
General B, welcome to Dbenchmarktv.
Oh, thanks for having me. Yeah.
We don't know say one of the baddest artists right now from them time until now in the dancehall space. So remind the people some of the big hits them now.
Well, General B, from it's from being General B on the scene.
Yeah.
General B first #1 song of them. Can't stop me from get Patricia. Then can't the mother nor the father. Then the second song of the #1. Mummy sing Nikki go to school, Mr. Salaman Nikki Ghana man yard. Again they have hit song like, you know what I'm saying? But dear child and school me now visit the bar. I have #1 song after again like with me I wanted probably you never heard of me. Oh yes, I only never ask somebody. At #1 song like some boy body like them new pants and them new shoes.
Wow.
They have hit song like it's all about the girls, all about the girls, all about the it's all about the girls and them cool. Them the 10 man to 1 but it's 100 for me. Ooh. I mean, girl, you have a man a come for. Every man a come for your teeny tiny pony. There's so much of them, and I say, it's Fantapa, it's...
How has the music industry changed over the years?
Well, music industry always changed over the years. You got about in this generation. You get me, everything on what aspect. You know what I'm saying? Because time for the first time, trying to be approaching music business, I approach it to that changes. You know what I'm saying? And whenever I really come for follow and do with it, I already sit done in the business. I just come with something new. So the music I got always evolve. So you have to tell me what are the changes where you see about you as a journal you want to say something about a topic here. And I'm saying because there's so much changes. Maybe even know where to start from. We're going to have a long conversation and a long day. Some things are more precise with the questions that they ask me.
We'll talk about performance. The streets are so the new artists and can't perform. We have to say about that. Basically, them say the artists them from the 90s are the best set of artists them dance I'll ever see. And this new generation I do them thing, yes, but them not really deliver the song them on stage.
You see them new generation and it's where I do something and I will right. You get me, there's a problem, you know. So if a man no say not perform good. The reason why we know you know is because you have other artists like we want to see make it obvious to them. But what happened now, them do them research, most of them.
Yeah.
And then they do them research, then them Google certain things and say, you know, I say, some of them artists I know. The new artists, if you ask them past Black Rhino just bust the other day. And if you ask them the history, what about nothing Black Rhino? If you ask them the history past Popcorn, I'm going to care to tell you something. One thing with them know. You know what I'm saying? So, them really need to do them research. Because them do them research and at least I'm like, no. So the artists from the 90s, from the 80s, come to 2000. Because you have 2000 artists, you have 2010 artists.
Yeah.
You know what I say? So, them need to do them research. And when they do them research, I say you need to put out more. Just like we have to journal be for one individual, one person, you get me, I put out 100%. I know how much is hard work and perseverance. You know what I'm saying? I think that's the key to success. So now everything we put out 100%. You know what I say? And them, as a matter of say, even we do them can say I put out 100%. Because I say I do interview on the artist, I say yeah, I do my best and them still I say I not work, you know. So I start jumping, I say, you see it, him say I'm doing best, but film best not good enough for you nor probably the audience. So you know what I say, them some of them need to do them research and just need to listen more time. Just like an interview like this. Them need for them not do them research and say, you know, General B, in the interview. No, they don't have time for them thing there. But I need more of them things, and I say that's why you have interview. See. And all them things.
Line up the crowd, one job. Now I am this are the do you remember remix? Put after Tuesday, it's after it. And over the year, jump up past this. What's your favorite? Remember, sing on the stage, sing it over. Put the Salaman, sing it on the man. Anything, if I turn to the video, but it's if you have one like you. You want to twist again. You want to make it, big soon, you can have this on that. Move it tonight, I'm cool like it. Look at that.
People want to General B fully book at all times. Bigger shows America, big festivals across the world. You don't know anywhere when you look on an international show, General B is normally a part of that. You know what I mean? And what do you think are the key if you stay in the mix for so many years?
I'm saying this previously, you know, say hard work and perseverance. You get me? So at all time, I'm trying to be a worker. I know what people right now say, I'm not hearing a song with you, we're not going to find a hit song. But at the same time, I'm still a worker. So I'm probably my best still not good enough for them, but I'm working, you know what I'm saying? And that keep the thing current. You know what I'm saying? That's why I still have so much ears for my belt. I trying to be about some teenager, you know. So you know much ears now. You know what I'm saying? I was still I do the thing, I was still relevant. Yeah.
Who you currently working with?
I'm currently working with, as I'm just a consequence studio. I had a Chuck Back, Butch Bant and Gargamel. And I'm currently working on an album. And I'm say this is Garcia right away, so one of the producer and manager also. And I'm say I'm even a track when I tell them say my voice a song, as I'm tell you say I do an album, I'm really have voice and whole song from different producers. And I'm say like consequence, I work on like about 5 tracks in the studio. Probably about 4 when I Chuck Back, 3 when I Butch, and just get them together like that.
What you decide who to voice for?
Who I decide who to voice for?
Yeah.
I'm voicing work more time, it work out for your energy. It's like an album, you can make a decision for that and say, listen, I'm going to choose who to voice if I do an album. But not in general, you have artists who use a voice or get hit song, and some of them still not call a phone. Let me say you have a young artist, a young producer, whatever, where there's a call on your phone for voice, and you have to trust me, I show who I show them love, I show them love. You get me, they still have a big producer, when I give them a song for this, and probably my pride I get the best song, but that's now what I tell them, say, listen to me now, because I know you used to call on my phone. You know what I'm saying, so, we just work off our energy and the vibes. Yeah.
Music in the 90s versus music now. Better vibes, you know say?
You know, somebody asked me a question in an interview. I wonder why I get so much interview now. I never dead, my son dead, why? I get so much interview no, in a mistake. They asked me a question to say that's music in the 90s. And, you know, I'm going to answer the question there. It's an artist, about 19 years old right now. If you ask him why I'm old, what are you thinking about it?
Alkaline.
So that's the best thing get.
Yeah.
You know, so it have to go towards the age. Stage. But me and you know, some of the best music them are from the 90s. Just like some people until they say the 80s same.
Yeah.
And me believe that some of the best music them building at the 80s, especially the real reggae, some of the singer songs. And 90s, you know what I say?
Yeah. And
some of the best set of dancehall artists them busting in the 90s. The longest reading artists them whatever come to the music business. The artists were coming from the 90s. Because in the music, it's a music, a DJ, I mean, a DJ know a disc jockey, that's abbreviation, but we call DJ no as a manager.
Right.
A DJ, not normally last so long, a singer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everything but from great guys at them time, Dennis Brown and time, all them time they'd have DJ with them, you know. But with the DJ them disappear.
The first big check you get from music, what was the first thing you did buy?
The first big check I buy on my lodge na NCB bank, which is $5,000. But the $5,000, like from 1990, the equivalent of $5,000 would be like $500,000 now. You understand? So to me, to me it is a big money. I mean, so listen to me now, lodgement, you know.
Yeah.
The first time we get a bank book and say, you know, NCB, and them time I'm going to the bank, my friend said to wait, I'm going to have to wait for bank money. I said, don't be my seed, so I'm going to make a whole heap of this. I'm going to plan to exercise my patience. So I discovered so the bank have a drive-through. So before I can, I'm just go right to the bank and take the taxi and go to the drive-through. And I the bank money and come back out, because I want to do the thing, you know, fast and move. I have to get back to studio, isn't it?
So, dub plate wise, which song right now is the most requested General B dub?
We have so much of them. We have someone in the business. You get me, pick someone and take it from custom. I want to say, them can't send from window crash away the turn off the car, Patricia. And, but, you know, so them just come and trust me, I don't even know which one to say. Because sometimes the one that just come and next time the one just come and next time, and then next time I'm asking for the weirdest song out of the way. But as I say, I them 3 songs the most, so I must come every day.
What can fans look forward to next from General B?
I'm saying to you, previously I work on an album, and you get me, I always work. I'm just hard work and perseverance. So I always do some hard work. Some fans just can't expect good music. I'm suggest already say. And if I listen for more reason, you know what I'm saying, not all the time I think and I meditate to be a better person, be a better me, you know what I'm saying, and that have to do with the songs that I sing to. Yeah, so when I say do good music and always I try to do the best musically.
The fans have been asking about the song that you did at Beanman's birthday party the other day. Now left for work for sex.
Oh, I know the first time I did that song that a Beenie party, you know. I asked Beenie Man, say Beenie Man, what? I was like, what have you left? Your work. Your good work, where I get paid. You get me, if I take a work off a girl. And then couldn't answer next man, say, oh, I left my work, you know. So I asked him back again, the right again. And so what have you left a job, I get a blow job. So I come with the idea like, I say, because it's a kind of tricky thing, you know. So I say, me left sex for work, but me not left work for sex. Me not left work for sex. Because the way some of them girls never nowadays, they have their money if you buy jerk for sex. Left sex for work, but me not left work for sex. Me not left work for sex. Because the way some of them girls never nowadays, they have their money if you buy jerk. Check. Say she love me like a box of carrot, but if me stop work and me don't have no cash, the I love you she go figure out and tell me say broke man can maintain woman we act. So why when me there work me you a text a perplex I tell me fi left work for sex. When me left work and them fire me, when you gonna do sit down here and admire me? Me prefer work down beg. Me prefer chima go jerk one leg. Me not jam no juvie and take. Roast me done was a broke man no beg nookie and get. Life when you sit down and check it. The turn of your thing my you that no make it. When you tell a girl fi send her and she tell you fi send her and you not have it. She I tell you say fi get it. Left sexy work, but me not left work for sex. Me not left work for sex. That you wait. So she don't say the days of the week, but her nails have to do and her ear have to keep. When me left the bus truck, get fire and broke. Tell me how me a go do it. Me not left my ass fuck. Woman born with a ass cut, peggy them a ass look. Was them breast stiff and them ass up. If you don't have no money, and next man she got a ass fuck. Left. Yeah.
Social media information, booking information.
General B _ Instagram, you know what I'm saying? General B Dpro on Facebook, you know what I'm saying? And you can just link me up. Call gossip on the number, any bookings at all. You get real artists. Yeah. Style them like a gel.
But we have the answer here like this. Hey girls, remember, so far got in there, no fault and there's no no. We have the condition to put some no. But in there, no fault and there's no no. My boy, who put away here, can I say? Big with a see where can be a long bird. This is the
Garcet, Capital Records.
Yes, sir.
Management for General B.
Definitely.
Yeah. So, first off, Christian, it's a question where everybody always wants to know. 90s artists. So we can't stop dwelling on that topic because the business still not get as good as or even reach close to the level of the 90s artists to this day. What quality or qualities artists like General B, Beenie Man, Bounty Killer and other artists like that, what them have what the new generation seem to not fully get yet?
Well, I mean, when you listen to a 90s artist, you get a story, you know, and you don't physically or necessarily have to see it in front of you, but when you hear the music, you get a story. And because you know there's a story coming, you always want to hear a 90s artist. Nowadays, these artists, them don't have no story, there's no substance. There's go on a fast beat and there's no clarity, there's no substance, there's nothing.
Okay. You think they need to spend more time to research the music?
They need to do their homework.
Okay. Okay.
They need to do their homework and they need to take time to understand that it's a God-blessed resource and they need to take care of it and they need to learn about it and they need to nurture it.
How important of a role does management play in that aspect? There's
Well,
artist development.
Well, it has to do with artists too. I mean, if you have your child and you send him to school and he doesn't want to learn, what are you going to do?
True, true. Would you always General B to work with on a daily basis?
Very, very easy to work with.
Okay.
Very easy to work. Talented, good personality, hard working. You know, sometimes there's a little, you need to tighten the screw a bit, but overall good person.
How long have you been managing him?
Oh my God. You know, I was doing the crew before.
Yeah.
I would say from early 2000s.
Long time.
Long time.
Long time.
Long time.
Long time. So what would you say is the key to maintaining that type of working relationship with an artist so over such a long
Well,
period?
sometimes you have to put the artist aside and understand the person. In anything you're doing, you have to understand the person.
Okay.
And that is what is important. You understand the person and you know how to approach, you know how to get along with the person.
Tell me some of the places you've been with General B.
States, Canada, Caribbean.
What's the difference with the response overseas as opposed to Jamaica?
No, overseas people, they love reggae music, they love dancehall music, they appreciate dancehall music. So it's a different response.
Okay, okay. Any plans to add any new artists to the roster or not?
Well, I have Tony Curtis now as well.
Okay,
And been working with him for a very long time.
okay. How easy is it to facilitate that environment where all artists work comfortably together? So you know what I mean, Tony Curtis good with General B and every other artist you have.
No man, well
together.
as I was saying, it depends on the personalities. Tony Curtis is a very good person to work with as well. Easygoing, understand the business, good personality, kind. So it makes it very easy.
Okay, okay.
There's no ego. There's no ego. And that is what is affecting the business too. A lot of people, they have the ego. They start to make a little money. They think they are the biggest person. You know what I mean? We need to take some notes from the older people.
Okay, well said. So for booking information for General B,
Well, 876-443-4879.
repeat.
876-443-4879.
And social media angles.
You can Capital Records, GORCTTE, capitalrecords@gmail.com.
Alright, thank you very much. Respect.
Yeah, man.